like to work right on the countertop. These are the sheets. You can also get the little cups, but for our purpose today, we're going to use the sheets. They come 2 to a package. They are in the frozen food aisle, frozen food cases by the Cool Whip and stuff, whip topping. It is easy to work with. It does come frozen. Both packages come, or both pieces come in a package like this. You just open it up, and they used to have one whole cardboard piece. I guess they're trying to save money, and they only give you this little piece. So which is fun. When you're thawing it out, thaw it for about 30 minutes, and then take them apart. Otherwise, they stick together. And you have one giant sheet that you have to roll out. But what I just put it back in the refrigerator and let it sort of harden back up again, and it did come apart. Okay, let me get this unrolled and we'll put a little flour down. Maybe. It's going to cooperate. Come on. There we go. I'd say keep it in the refrigerator once it's thawed out until it's ready to go. Probably just a little bit too warm in here. Well, there we go. Finally. Now, if you're so inclined, you can make this puff pastry yourself. But if you've never done it, it's a whole long process where you roll it and then you put butter in it and then you fold it back together and you roll it and you put more butter in it and you fold it over, and it's like an all-day thing. Let's get that started. And when you have a lot of time, you know, sometimes that stuff is fun to do. If you don't, this is just as good. All right, not quite pretty, but we'll make it pretty. All right, now a rolling pin. Get some of this out of the way so I don't roll it off the counter. I'll move this over a little bit. Okay. We're going to roll this to about a 16 by 12 inch rectangle. You don't have to do a lot of rolling to it because it's pretty good shape. Okay. Pull that out. Let's make sure it comes off the counter. All right. Looks good. Might want to practice with this before we serve this to guests. Okay. Not pretty, but it'll work. All right, so that's ready to go. We've got our oven on. We're going to let this cook down a little bit. But to save time, I have a little bit right here that's already been cooked down and ready to go, already cooled down. And we will go ahead and put that in. I'm going to spread that on the bottom half. No, it'll cook down to, this is about half of this. Right. That's about, like I said, about half of that. I cooked the same amount earlier today, and that's half of it was left. All right, and then our cheese, which we need about a cup of cheese here. Spread that out so that's nice and cheesy. Okay, now we're going to roll this up. I like to have a little bit more pastry like that so that you have kind of the vegetables all sort of put in one place when it's baked. All right, easy enough. Now we'll get it on a pan. Let's see, I got that one here. We'll go ahead and spray this foil a little bit. Place this on, seam side down, and you just want to tuck in the ends a little bit so you really don't want the filling to come out because it'll burn on the sheet. So we got the seam side down, we got it all tucked in. And if you, with the other sheet, you could cut out like little flowers or little leaves or whatever and put them on there. Whoop, whoop. Okay, then we're going to put our egg wash on here, and that'll make it nice and golden brown. All right, let me put this over here. Okay, get this in the 400-degree oven for, what do we need, about 25 minutes? 25 minutes. Okay, it looks like that in the center. And you want to cut this in a nice big slice. Okay, that also makes a really nice little meal. Or, you know, something for a brunch. If you're going to do a brunch thing, that's nice. And it's, you know, you can get out of that piece that we have in there. You can probably get, you know, you want to cut them on the diagonal because that looks bigger and they look just a little bit more festive. But you can get probably about 6 to 8 cuts out of there depending on what you're serving with it. So